In this video, we continue our exploration of Rome along the Appian and Latina Way, from the video Rome Explained, the Appia Part 1. Starting from Porta Capena in the Serbian walls, we will follow these ancient roads until we reach the Tiber River. Our journey takes us to the Broken Bridge, a point of ford on Tiber, an intersection of ancient roads. Discover the significance of this location and its role in the video Rome Explained road system. Stay tuned until the end of the video, where we reveal the three main mistakes people make when visiting Rome, as we introduced in the previous video. Don't miss out on these valuable insights. Join us as we immerse ourselves in the rich history and captivating sights of Rome. Get ready for an unforgettable journey along the Appian Way and beyond. Resuming our journey along the Appia and Latina Way, we head towards the site where the Porta Capena of the Serbian wall once stood. In our previous video, we mentioned the lake of the Camenae, located between the path of the Via Latina and the southern slopes of the Celian Hill. The Camenae were ancient female deities venerated in Italy, particularly in the Lazio region. They were associated with an ancient Italy cult, and in Roman religion they were considered nymphs of springs. Many ancient female deities, including the Greek mothers, were later reduced to the role of nymphs in Roman times. The Camenae were likely connected to the Carmina, magical and divinatory songs recited by priestesses for devotees of the goddesses. In Rome, the sacred spring of the Camenae, dedicated to Egeria, one of the Camenae, was located near Porta Capena, at the foot of the Celio Hill. Legend has it that Egeria was the lover, advisor and wife of Numa Pompilius, the second king of Rome, in the 7th century BC. The two met at the spring, where Egeria dictated laws for the good governance of the city to Numa. Numa Pompilius consecrated a grove near Egeria's spring and placed a bronze shrine there. At the death of the king, as narrated by Ovidio in the Metamorphoses, Egeria was so consumed by grief that the goddess Diana, moved by her weepings, decided to transform her into spring. Donec, pietate dolentis mota, soror foebi gelitum de corpore fontem fecit.
Thou didst reside in this enchanted place, Egeria, thy all-heavenly bosom beating for the far footsteps of thy mortal lover, the purple midnight veiled that mystic meeting with her most starry canopy, and seating thyself by thine adorer, what befell? This cave was surely shaped out for the greeting of an enamored goddess, and the cell haunted by holy love, the earliest oracle.
The church of Santa Maria in Tempulo, located beneath the Celio Hill, and now deconsecrated, was built on top of an ancient Roman temple. Its name refers to the Temple of Hercules Musagetes, which may have been associated with the Edicola delle Camenae, attributed to King Numa and located near the spring. The church retains signs of the ancient Roman temple, including a lower ground level and closed arches visible from the outside. However, the exact location of the Edicola delle Camenae and the Egeria spring remains uncertain. During the Carmentalia festivals, celebrated every January with offerings of milk and water, the Vestal virgins used water from this spring in their daily rituals in the Temple of Vesta in the Roman Forum. The myth of Numa and Egeria reveals the influence of Sabine culture, with its matriarchal elements, in the early days of Rome's foundation. Rome emerged from the convergence of peoples with diverse cultural traditions, Latini, Sabini, and Etrusci, Numa, a Sabine king who is noted for his lack of military campaigns, introduced matriarchal religious elements, such as the creation of the Vestal Virgins, into the Roman system, tempering the male-dominated Roman approach, characterized by a male trinity of Jupiter, Mars, and Quirinus. We arrive at the location where Porta Capena once stood, in today Piazza di Porta Capena, near the intersection of the Celian Hill, the Palatine Hill, and the Aventine Hill. Its probable location was between the beginning of Via delle Valle delle Camenae and the start of Via delle Terme di Caracalla, known as the Passeggiata Archeologica, facing the curved side of the Circus Maximus. Originally, it is believed the gate may have been named Camena, and its construction might precede that of the Servian city walls. When the Via Appia was constructed in 312 BC, starting from this point and heading to the city of Capua, the gate's name was changed to Capena. Porta Capena was demolished and the entire area restructured by Emperor Caracalla when the baths were built. Today the remains of the wall attributed to the Servian walls are still visible in the area. A short distance from the ruins of the walls, at the corner with Via di San Gregorio, you will find the 16th century casino La Vignola Boccapaduli, built in 1538 for Prospero Boccapaduli, the conservator of the Capitoline Hill. Originally, the building was located on the other side of the square, where the FAO Palace stands today, in Boccapaduli's vineyard, adjacent to the ruins of the Caracalla Baths, as seen in Nolli's 18th century map. The building was dismantled and reconstructed in 1911 in its current location, during the construction of the Parco di Porta Capena, or Archaeological Promenade, as shown in a vintage photo from 1915. The casino was reconstructed by the architect Pietro Guidi, who used the surviving elements of the ancient building and integrated those that were lost. This video stops here, after Porta Capena in front of the Casino de Boccapaduli. In the next video, we will complete the tour of the Via Appia Latina, focusing on another place linked to the city's earliest origins, the cave where Romulus and Remus were nursed by the she-wolf. As promised, I reveal the three main mistakes you make when visiting Rome. These errors prevent you from fully understanding the beauty and charm of the Eternal City, causing you to miss out on 90% of the unique experience you could have. 1. The false idea that there is a center separate from the periphery. 2. Imagining the center divided into areas linked to different historical periods, ancient Rome, Renaissance and Baroque Rome, 19th-20th century Rome, or even worse, considering the center as something generically ancient and separate from the contemporary. 3. Looking at individual monuments such as Pantheon, Colosseum, Piazza Navona, Vatican, etc., without understanding and seeing the relationship of these monuments with the surrounding context. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to stay informed about all the upcoming videos. Stay tuned!